Welcome to this new journey. Imagine an era of great contrasts where the world is changing rapidly. Science is advancing, monarchies are solidifying, and cities are filling with palaces and monumental churches. It's the beginning of the modern age. But alongside these visible transformations, another world pulses beneath the surface. A world of esotericism, secret societies, and spiritual exploration. In the 17th century, the Baroque is not just art and architecture, it's a symbolic language, a bridge between spirituality, science, and culture. Its domes, perspectives, and plays of light are not merely decorative, but tools used to communicate spiritual and philosophical ideas, reflecting the tension between the human and the divine. It is in this context that three mysterious texts appear in Germany, the Rosicrucian manifestos, the Fama Fraternitatis, the Confessio Fraternitatis, and the Chemical Wedding of Christian Rosenkreuz. Published in the early 1600s, they tell the story of a secret brotherhood combining spiritual wisdom, philosophy, and science. The Rosicrucians present themselves as guardians of ancient knowledge, an invitation to transform both humanity and society through spiritual and scientific study, not through superstition. Alchemy also thrives in this period, drawing on medieval and Renaissance traditions. Figures like Paracelsus and Robert Fludd continue the legacy. Science and symbolism are not yet fully separated. Alchemy is no longer just the search for material gold, but becomes a metaphor for inner knowledge, medicine, and the harmony between microcosm and macrocosm. With the arrival of the 18th century, the esoteric landscape becomes more rational and organized. As art evolves into the lighter Rococo style, philosophy is dominated by the Enlightenment. It is in this climate of reason and reform that Freemasonry takes shape and becomes established. The first Masonic groups begin among stonemasons and craftsmen, but soon take on a philosophical and initiatory meaning. Freemasonry becomes a space for intellectual and moral exchange among European elites, promoting freedom of thought and moral progress. Its rituals, symbols, and allegories reflect the belief that knowledge is not just technical or material, but also a path of spiritual evolution. Light, the rough stone becoming perfect, the inner temple, all are metaphors for an initiatory journey that, unlike the mysticism of the 1600s, seeks harmony between reason and faith. Philosophers like Leibniz and Kircher, though embracing science, do not exclude spirituality. They help lay the groundwork for modern Freemasonry. The 17th and 18th centuries are a crucible of knowledge and symbols. Rosicrucians, alchemy, emerging Freemasonry, and the Enlightenment coexist in a world undergoing profound transformation. Art, science, and spirituality are in dialogue. The modern age is born from these contrasts and illuminations, where esoteric and spiritual exploration continues to guide European culture, leading eventually to the major cultural and scientific revolutions that will close this chapter of history. And this brief journey ends here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. See you soon!